Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am starting a new series called Mysql where I am going to teach you from basics to advanced Mysql topic. I am going to take individual topics like individual, select, how to select a query, how do you create a database, how to create a table. I am starting from scratch right now. In this video, we are going to see the topics are how to create a database, how to create a table, how to insert value to the table, and how to view the table, and some basics thing, and little data types too. Here I am going to create a database. To create a database, you need to use this query called create database. Insert your database name here to create a database. Before that, here in this part you are going to sorry for this in this part you are going to create query, and here this is where database is stored in this schema. Here this two icon, thunder icon, I call this as thunder icon. This will run the code, or if you press Ctrl plus enter, it will run the code. And here you can create a new SQL, right here you have created a new SQL tab. Alright, these are some basics. How to create a database? To create a database, use create database, insert database name. I am giving employees details. Always end with colon to run the data. Control enter. Now we have created a new database, but you can see here that there is no databases here, right? If you refresh here, there is our database, but this database is not in use, so we are going to, there are two methods to use this database. If you double click this pointing to the database, it will run, or else use, if you write use and database name employees details, yes, we now use this database. If you double click, we will use this database or this database. Right now we are going to use this database. Now we have a database, but here you see, here is a tables. We don't have any tables right now, so we are going to create a table. Create tables, create table, give a table name. Here also employee details, this is the table name. Then open up parenthesis. Now we are going to give a column name. Employee ID, which is going to be an unique ID. For an unique ID, you can use primary key. Primary key is basically when you create a unique value, which is a unique key you cannot duplicate. In employee ID, we cannot duplicate any other employee, right? For that we are using primary key. comma, next first name of, sorry, these all caps, first name is going to be string, so we are going to use var char, and we have to, when we create an character, we have to use var char, and we have to insert how many words we are going to include in this first name column. We will set 30 maximum. You can insert 30 letters in that column. Next, last name, last name, this is all going to be varchar 30. After that, age is going to be an integer. For integer we don't have to set limits. Now gender also, there are two gender for me, so I am going to set 10. There are several genders for me here and there, but we are only going to use male and female. Gender varchar, then what else, email, for email varchar I'm going to set 100. Who knows, I think I covered, maybe we set, no, this is enough right now. Now I am going to run this. Yes, now we have created a new table. If I refresh here, yes, I do have a new table, but in those column I don't have any values, right? To check what are the values in the table, you can use so and employee details. Sorry. Yes, employee details. So table, let me run this. I think I am making an error. It's showing me error. Yes. So tables. Right now I only have one table called employee details, right? So it shows me, sorry guys, sorry. Leave it. We are going to insert value into the table. To insert a value, insert, leave it. Now we are going to I have a little error there. Now we are going to insert values. Insert values. For which table we are going to insert value? Employee details, right? And to which column we are going to? Employee ID. We don't have to mention our data type as we already mentioned above. So here we only have to insert the name of the column right here, right? Name, age, gender, email. Now, sorry, insert into, I have a little bit problem here. Into, now values, the values are going to be employee ID. I'm making it simple 1, and first name going to be whenever you are creating a varchar and whenever you are going to insert values, you have to use this, right? The name is going to be Martin, first name, and last name going to be Luther, and his age going to be 34, and his gender going to be male, and his email is going to be Martin Luther 34389 at company.com. Close this and run this code. Now I am going to create an yes, we have successfully created a record. Now if I refresh here, now to see the data, select start from what is the table name, employee details. Here it comes. If I run it, here we can view our first record. These are attributes right here. This employee ID, this column is also called as attributes, and this is called as records. This row is called as records. Our record is employee ID 1 Martin, first name, last name Luther, 834, male, and email is martinluther389@company.com. This is what I needed to show you guys. This is just a start. I'm going tomorrow onwards. I'm going to be specific everywhere. I already have a database right here. I created it. I can run this. Sorry, it can't run because we are using this data. If I double click green root and run, it will run. We are going to work with these data. I'm going to put every day one video. This is not for you guys. Honestly, I am recording for myself to review whenever I am free or revise, right? I'll share this. It may be useful for you guys. Thank you very much. The guys are only the guy I have. Finally, if you want to delete this database, I will use this. If you want to delete this as a database, drop database, use the database name, employee details. This is most dangerous query every SQL query writer have. If I drop, yes, successfully dropped. There is no database. That's all. Thank you. Sorry. Tata.